If I were to give you 1,000,000 guesses, you would never guess that I've been seized by the gummy. Those who know know. Oh, you can't see anymore. Okay. Oh, I can't move the window? Let me move window. Can I like... No, I wanted to I wanted to minimize it. Is it? Oh, there was a minimize button, right? Well, actually, I wanted to move it. I guess that doesn't matter because I can't do any of this anyway. So this is Call of Cthulhu. The 28th. Oh, there we go. Now I can... Nope. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay, perfect. This is the Call of Cthulhu trilogy where we have... No! It went away. Yeah, let me... Let me... I'll get to it in a minute. Settings. Graphic. Resolution. Full screen off. Bam. Yes. No, let me... Please, I just... This tense... Why does this look like money? Anyway. Aliens. So there's 3 games that I'm going to be playing to finish off October 24, and they all seem to be Cthulhu based is all I'm trying to say. I'm gonna keep all this on except for this. You can't do that to me. No, cancel. Moblo off. Yes, I wish to apply change. Sound. I fixed the sound in my own headphones. Game. Subtitles. Beautiful. Crosshair? We'll see when the time comes. New game? New game. Boston 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Torpor means sleep. Or like a deep sleep. Or I guess like a deep moment of reverie. You're just asleep, basically. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to hideous end. Oh, big deal. There's fish. Yosh. Y'all, you gotta take that. Yosh. That's a big fishy. Back. Why bother saving here? I'm gonna use WASD to move if it's okay with everybody else. Oh my god. I walk so slow. My sprint isn't that much faster. What ho? A foe? Can I go here? I shake the chain. Oh, a toggle crouch. Thank you. I'm an old man. I'm just gonna assume that don't do nothing. Hey. Nope, wrong button. Give. Give me, please. Okay. Can I move this one? I have this one. The hell? I wasn't even a lantern. Why did I have to turn the light on to get the bolt cutters? I do love the green light though. Oh no. They have spiky ball in here. They have ball rolling down icicle laden roof in these boxes. I love this color for a mystical light. It's a good one. Can I just... Okay, thank you for doing it automatically. I crushed the chamber. Chamber. I mean chain. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. Can I go up that? No. False advertising. Gob. What did that say? Dobilm. What a dumb name for an orca.
What a putrid offering.
What a piece of work is man.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Oh, I'm not fighting. Also, may I just say, if this is Cthulhu speaking? Get some voice lessons.
Everything has already been written.
Oh no, it's the silence. From Doctor Who.
Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Perhaps. This idiot has an octopus for an arm.
I hate whiskey.
Yeah. Agree that.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
That's
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Is that... Am I the same guy I played as in a Vampire?
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
It's gotta be the same guy. Dr. Jonathan Reed. Hold on. Anthony Howell. He's an Elden Ring? He was Samuels in Alien Isolation. And he's Margit and Morgott and the Grafted Scion in Elden Ring. I had no idea. He's in Doctor Who, he's in Liza P, he's in FF16, Diablo 4. Well, turns out I put my phone away before I could get the official answer.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Oh, that's totally him. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Is there blue? Eh.
while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
20 October 1924. I just want you guys to know, because this will never be this again. But it is literally 8 October 2024. Can you believe that? Almost 100 years after this true story took place. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, my jaw feels weird. I again hear voices in my dream, but they are different. Unbeknownst, they seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling to me? What the hell did that just say? How do I see that again? Show me. Oh, nav menu. I thought it said nay menu. Like, click this button if you don't want to see a menu.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I called. Outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. I keep trying to activate it by clicking, because a lot of games that have these kinds of like prompts, you walk up to it and click, but it doesn't
Natural
do it.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Were you in Boston? Kinda looks like Massachusetts. But then I wouldn't know.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh, it says Boston here. I win. Oh, I enjoyed that music. 8th Street, looking toward Old State. Who's honking? Who? Can I have another drink? I'm an alcoholic in real life too. Anyway, someone's at the door. Ring ring. Did I check that filing cabinet? It's the J.G. Wentworth Detective Agency. Hello. Good, nice to meet you.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
Il
I'm so very
fuego.
sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
My personal information. Well, if I know me, I know I can allocate my character points, and that each character point allows me to improve the score of a skill. So, if I knew me and I knew I had 8 CPs available character points, I would know that they go in the following location. Eloquent represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chances of convincing. Shit, that's a. You need half my level up juice to continue? Strength represents your ability to sneeze. You're welcome. Improving this skill increases forcing doors or mechanisms or of using violence, physical or verbal. So you can get through speech checks with eloquence, but if you don't have enough strength, you can't get past the strength checks. But it's a speech check for a strength check? Weird. Spot hidden represents your ability to find objects. Improving this skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects, and the undiscovered objects will not appear. Increases your chance of finding hidden objects. Got it. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. So that's poorly written saying that if I do not have enough spot hidden skill, I will just straight up not see things. They will not even be spawned in if I don't have a high enough skill. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this, I already have a ton of levels in all these slots, don't I? Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking lock. Okay. Medicini. Medicini represents your medical knowledge. Improving this, making diagnosis or of expressing your understanding of the. See, this feels like I need it for quests. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult. Improving this, determining the use of origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Empathology. Blah 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 blah. Understanding the motives of a person. Well, if I'm a private dick, I'm gonna need one of these. Anybody else a 2? Yes. Sure, that'll do. What? I was 242, not 8. Oh, I add them one at a time, but that's just how much is needed before level. Interesting. Okay. Mentor. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
I can't look away from the glass.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself
Lady
worthy of the
Ashbury.
Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you used to...
Model even kind of looks like Jonathan
coming.
Reed. Gross. Knob didn't even twist, but the hand did.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high
Holding
esteem.
the evilest painting
I
I've ever
must say
seen.
that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead.
Same.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
Painter.
I think you mean. Oh, I'm not gonna say that name.
The police accused
But
her
just
of killing
know I
her
was gonna
family.
name someone I
They
actually
all
knew in real
died
life
in
with the
fire.
last name Hawkins.
Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
It's evil for sure.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, it's evil. Somebody
what am I
watched
supposed to
the
find?
movie
Tell
9
me-
and played the Elden Ring
Tell
DLC.
me if this is the work of madness.
Not Elden
Or
Ring,
if,
sorry.
on the contrary,
Dark Souls,
you
sorry.
manage to detect some logic,
The
a
Ringed
rationality to
City.
follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
I don't have a floppy disk reader. J. Pierce Investigation Agency. Oh man, that's not... I expected this to also scroll with... The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I should have picked by Sarah Hawkins. A short while before her tragic death was sent to her father's just after the artist died. He's convinced that she's the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case and name after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know why my eyeball is burning. No amount of Mountain Dew will fix it. Next.
A warehouse on
Oh, I never actually picked it up.
some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
It's a fire started in the dynamite. Picked me up with his mind power, shook me like a dog. Press Kennedy, Sir Charles Hawkins, the Benham from the island of Darkwater. I promise I'll be inebriated next time. Get a taller torso.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread.
How did I fail this? When
So,
did I fail
Mr.
a scale to skip
What
up?
do you make of these elements?
I didn't even do anything.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
Same.
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's
I only
last
clicked it
painting.
again because it wasn't
That is what... Go.
grayed out.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down.
Quiet down.
Let's
You'll
sum things up.
bring honor to
An
us
artist
all.
dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Can you imagine setting up one of those traps where it's like some rope, and then you step on the rope and you get sucked up into a tree, but it's for a whale?
All I
Idiot
have to do is go
whales.
to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences,
Oh.
linguistics, archaeology.
US has voted dry? Oh, I'm all out of juice. I didn't ask for this. The learning of Medicini.
I used to be an avid reader.
Same. I took an arrow
Married
in a
woman
fucking
runs off with her
skull.
girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
We're in 2024, my guy. Boopity beep. Gabbity boop. Chapter 2. Dorkwater. I cannot believe he said Dorkwater. Do the roar. I better not be going into some sort of weird fishing town. I don't think my heart could handle it. It'd be odd if that were even on Enter Madness. That sounds more dangerous than a fishing town. That's a small big boat. You know I love a focus home. Hello? Better island called. Cyanide and happiness?
We're almost there.
Would you like to come over tonight for cigars and poker? Absolutely. I miss the Dishonored guards. Scylla and Charybdis. Honk. It's a bright floodlight. That guy's strong as
Stay on
fuck.
board.
Did you see that man just
This
pick up a
guy's coming to
400-pound
unload.
crate? Look at them moving around like it ain't nothing. Those are heavy as shit, even if they're empty.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Yeah, there's Jonathan Snow. What's
what
his name?
wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
The
You know
big
what?
whale baby.
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
But not today, though.